Words of blessing from our elders have always been considered auspicious since the time of our ancestors. This evening, we invite Sri Monte Chupa, chief of Kugegwo village and a revered leader of the Pochuri people, to pronounce the traditional blessing.
Anyaza kachiwa avuga manashe mavina nakari hompiraha maha akuku sagetse nosa toto kamyeru kuchua kena akuku kapapavna nakari Nimzari, Nimpari, Vizari, Ralari, Kazakena, Aku Kuburu Pebena, Kamhewa Sali, Te, Nikazakena, Zinavena, Kamhewa Sali, Tihin Praketsabe, Te, Nosa, Nakariva, Alavu Tachina, Hiri,
Honorable Governor Sri GANESAN, who is also the chief host of this festival. My esteemed colleagues, His Excellency Mr. Eric GARCETTI, Ambassador of USD to Delhi. Honorable His Excellency Mr. ELLIS, British High Commissioner to India. His Excellency Dr. Victor ECHEVERRI Germilo, Ambassador of Colombia to India. Ms. Barbara Rose, German Consul General to India. Mr. Monte Chupa, Chief of the Village, Kukego, tribal guest, friends and guests from around the world, ladies and gentlemen. A warm greetings to all of you. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand before you today to extend a heartfelt welcome to the 24th edition of the Hornbill Festival, a culture phenomenon that encapsulates the spirit of Nagaland, the Hornbill Festival. Nagaland, a cultural mosaic waving by the rich tapestry of diverse multi-ethnic tribes, emerges as a true land of festival. Each community in this vibrant state celebrates its unique festivals, creating a harmonious blend of tradition. A Hornbill Festival is a culmination of Nagaland's tourism slogan, Land of Festivals. And it is built as the festival of festivals
Sri NEIPHIU, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland and the host of Hornbill Festival, Sri TEMJEN IMNA along, Honorable Minister for Tourism and co-host of the Hornbill Festival, honored guest Mr. Eric GARCETTI, Ambassador of USA to India, Mr. ELLIS, British Commissioner of India, Dr. Victor ECHEVERRI, Ambassador of Colombia to India, Miss BARBARAVOSS, German Consul General, Kolkata, Most Reverend Dr. James Topil, our Honorable Bishop of Kohima, tribal guest Sri Monte Chupa, Chief of this village, Kukewoga, distinguished dignitaries and guests from far and near, officials from civil, military, and central agencies, participants, and my dear sisters and brothers. Good evening, namaste, and hearty welcome to each and every one of you gathered here from across the globe at the picturesque village of Kisama for the renowned Hornbill Festival 2023 edition. As the chief host and on behalf of the vibrant state of Nagaland, I am immensely honored to open the gates to an enchanting world where culture dances through a tapestry of time and tradition embraces modernity with grace. It is a celebration that not only showcases the rich mix of our Naga heritage, but also embodies the spirit of unity and diversity. The festival is more than just a showcase of our rich culture. It is our open invitation to the world, welcoming all to immerse themselves in the warm embrace of Naga hospitality, to witness the warriors dance, to hear the ancient folk songs resonate, and to gaze upon the intricate views of our traditional attire.
Good evening, Nagaland. And good evening, Hornbill Festival. I am filled with joy in my heart, seeing all of you. Would that we were a mirror and you could see your own beauty reflected. And I want to thank the Honorable Governor and, of course, my dear friend, brother, Chief Minister. Thank you for the vision that you had, Chief Minister, to create this and to bring this not just to Nagaland, not just to India, but to the world. I bring greetings from the United States of America. With due respect and love for all 16 tribes that are represented here, in the United States of America, I bring the greetings of 574 native tribes of America. And we will be performing some of those tribesmen and women with native pride. The band that will be performing here has great honor to connect our tribes with your tribes. At a moment in this world of too much division and war, we see unity and peace. When we see too much ugliness, all we have to do is open our eyes and come to Nagaland to see the beauty of humanity, to see that many are indeed one. And I close with a greeting from my tribe, my great-grandmother, who was a native of the hills of Mexico, and her tribe was the Tarahumara, great barefoot runners who could run faster than anyone through the hills of northern Mexico. And our greeting in Tarahumara is Kiura Ba, which means, of course, hello, but it also means we are one. So thank you to my fellow Americans who are here as tourists. Bring more Americans to Nagaland. Spend those dollars here. We love you. Thank you. And Kiura Ba. Thank you.
Good evening. Special thanks to the Naga people for receiving me this evening, for receiving all of us. Thank you very much, Honourable Governor, Honourable Chief Minister, Minister, Most Reverend, Sir, fellow colleagues. It is an absolute joy to be the British High Commissioner here this evening in this wonderful spectacle. And I can only repeat the words of Eric Garcetti to thank Chief Minister. What a great idea to have the Hornbill Festival. A fantastic thing. I am delighted to be here. I hope there are one or two British tourists here this evening as well. I hope they too are spending their pound sterling in support of this great state and this great event this evening. It is also congratulations to you, 60 years today of Naga statehood. Congratulations to Nagaland for your 60 years. And it is an honor to be here, particularly coming from the United Kingdom. My country, my countrymen, and you, Nagaland and the Nagas, are so closely intertwined. We have lived together. We have fought together. We have fought against each other as well. And you are the most brave people. Witness to that by every British soldier and what they said about the extraordinary bravery of the Naga people, especially during some terrible times during the Second World War, and what bravery you showed, which is commemorated here in Kohima. But today is not about fighting, it's about dancing. Is it about dancing? Will there be singing? I'm going to leave you with one little secret. Eric Garcetti, the American ambassador, and I sing in the same choir. And he's a very good singer. And we'll find out later, is he a good dancer? Thank you so much for having me here. It's a great honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and good evening, Nagaland and everyone. I am so happy to be here. Former ambassadors from the US and the British Commissioner said everything. First of all, I want to join, of course, to express my thankfulness for this warm welcome organized by the government of Nagaland and the people of Nagaland. But I have to bring a message from you from Colombia. Yes, we are bringing from Colombia through the Atlantic and then the Indo-Pacific a showcase of the Colombian music with tribal or local instruments with the rolling ruanas. Yes, we are doing that, and we know that you will enjoy it so much. But profoundly from my heart, I will tell you that when we were coming up to the mountain, to this beautiful place, the clean air and the blue sky that is so cherished for us living in Delhi during these days remind me my town in Colombia. In Colombia, we have 50 million people, and 10% of the population is indigenous tribes also, with their traditions. But why I am so heartfelt to be here tonight? Because our country have to learn from you about coexistence and Pacific coexistence. You made this experiment. This is the 24th edition of the festival. And you joined together 17 tribes, wonderful, colorful, rich in traditions tribes, as a show that you can live together in harmony. And that's something that we must learn in Colombia. We are thriving and we are trying to get peace, and I know that we can learn so much from you. When I get back to Colombia, I will bring in my heart a piece of your culture, a piece of Nagaland, and a piece of every heart of you, every Pacific heart from you to Colombia. And I will promote this beautiful land as a destination for Colombians and in South America too. Thank you very much for inviting me.
So, good evening, Nagaland. I mean, you should stand here where I do and see what I see. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, I'm lost of words, I mean, to describe how beautiful it is here. And Honorable Governor and Honorable Chief Minister, thank you so much for inviting us and making us feel at home here right from the first moment when we set foot into Nagaland. We are here already for 2 days, and we visited some of your villages, some beekeeping we saw, and as well heard about all the different tribes here. And I only arrived in Kolkata 3 months ago, and despite this short time here, I appreciate already the rich cultural heritage and the different cultures that we have here. And here I think it's especially interesting to see all the different tribes living together, and I think indeed that's really an example for other parts of the world. And as it was mentioned already, we're really glad to have a German band here tonight, and they are very excited, and we too, and I hope you will like them. It's a German rock band, and we've heard already that you're all rock music lovers, and so we are glad to be here at the Festival of Festival, India's biggest music festival, with so many people here, and we wish you a great festival, and you didn't come to listen to us, but to hear the music, to celebrate, and to see everybody dancing and singing. So enjoy, and thank you very much.
Good evening to all of you. First of all, I thank Almighty God for this 24th edition of the Hornbill Festival, the Festival of Festivals, on its first day, that is our Nagaland Statehood Day. Honorable dignitaries, esteemed guests, cherished participants, ladies and gentlemen, on this joyous occasion, and on behalf of the Hornbill Festival Organizing Committee, we are deeply grateful to respected Most Reverend Dr. James Topil, Bishop of Kohima, for his inspiring invocation prayer that set the tone for the Hornbill Festival inaugural program. Shri Monte Chupa, Chief of Kukiweko Village, for bestowing us with traditional blessings which have connected us to the rich cultural roots of the Hornbill Festival and a sense of heritage to this momentous